The career of DG started off shaky in WWE, fighting alongside his ex-girlfriend Kim Taylor to only have her betray him and join Mutiny, spearheading them to try and take over the business. Luckily, DG and a few other superstars were able to save WWE. And then with that, DG declared his spot in the WWE Undisputed Tournament, where he faced against the former champion Cody Rhodes, only to eat a devastating crossroads. And this one sees him putting down for the 3 and Cody getting the dub to go on further in the tournament. But DG was not lost yet. The stumbling start eventually shifted into greatness, him win the IC Championship and the Universal Championship, but obviously that wasn't part of the story, so I couldn't record it. Sorry. Anyway, 2 years spending with his family, DG comes back in 2K26, only to get laid out by Braun Breaker. That opened his eyes to understand that, hey, I got to get better. He went to the PC where he started his climb back to the top of the mountain like he once was, only to then go to the indies, LAW, BCW, TBD, all these indies that he fought with, that then led to Adam Pearce extending an invitation for him to join back to WWE, where he started off at NXT, picking a couple of W's there. Then he fought his way all the way back to the main roster to face Jacob Fatu at Survivor Series, only to get betrayed at his former tag team partner, Hector Flores. He eventually overcame that by beating Hector, and a loser leaves WWE to eventually stack some dubs up to earn his way into the Elimination Chamber. Though very gruesoming, DG was able to get through the opponents he needed to make sure that Elimination Chamber did not go on without him, as he goes on and defeat these 3, including the powerhouse himself, Oba Femi. As DG went into the Elimination Chamber, obviously tougher opponents there, and he ends up hitting Gunther with the Poison Rana knee lift, and he wins, only to get attacked by Jacob Fatu after the match by a mighty moonsault from the top of the Elimination Chamber. So it did not feel good, I can imagine. But then an HNC match with Jacob Fatu put a pin in it, and he was down for the 3. DG was then able to shift his focus back to Braun, where he faced him at WrestleMania, where he got the W. And Paul Heyman looking in absolute shock to only have the unexpected happen, where Paul Heyman comes strutting, betraying Braun Breaker, leaving Braun Breaker in the dust, back into the ring for the second time. A couple of years in between, Paul Heyman extends his knowledge and his managership to the hands of DG to see would a new champ approve. After a few moments of Paul Heyman begging to the champion to see, DG tells him to get up. Paul thinks he's on the winning side now, only to turn around and eat a face full of the newly won title, where we drop into Raw after Mania, and the story continues.
He's got some thoughts to share with the crowd.
He's got no shortage of bravado.
This is the confidence you need to succeed. He didn't hold back. Said what he had to say.
And he might be putting the cart before the horse here. Maybe he should focus on actually winning before he starts talking as if he's already won.
He's ready to go in this matchup, and from behind.
A sneak attack on the entrance.
What's the purpose of this?
Beatdown begins.
I mean, I don't understand.
Well, some sort of alliance here.
And he's at a disadvantage now, Wade, after that attack.
Well, if the bell rings, this one is on.
What's up, guys? We are here on WWE 2K26, the start of the Universe Myrise. As you guys seen, Jacob Fatu attacking us before this match, as well as DG before that. We're grateful for the championship DG finally pulled it off in a year of comeback before I even say anything else. Make sure you guys, for story context, make sure you watch 2K25's Myrise on his channel. 2K25's very short universe Myrise and WWE 2K26 Myrise to make sure that you kind of fully understand the story. But if you're just watching this, then I mean, I couldn't care less. You're just gonna have to piece up what you want about what happened before this. But anyway, Grayson Waller going for a quick pin. We kick out there at 1. I am really happy to bring this to you guys. It has been a long time coming. So many ideas. Honestly, it was tough. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of things I thought. Maybe I got to lock in. A lot of things I thought was in the game. It's actually not. I was trying to get a backstage brawl or something that would make more sense because Jacob attacks us out of nowhere. But that is not in the game, at least not in universe mode that I could find on 2K. So yeah, it was tough. But anyway, we're here. Get that reversal on Grayson Waller. Episode 1. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Showcase 2, by the way. We're going to be bringing that as well. Like I said, alternating episodes. It's going to be Showcase mode, an episode of Showcase mode after this one too. So it's just going to be keep alternating, and that's going to be that. But obviously we take a huge blow too by Jacob. That was like crazy, but it is what it is. Oh, also before I say anything else, I'm just yapping because it is episode 1. I forgot to mention that just like last year, if you guys watch 2K25's Universe Myrise on here, it will be pretty much like the only part that's really scripted, I guess, is like actually initiating like some of the views and stuff. The matches, if I win this, then okay. If I lose this, it is what it is. I don't have my championship on the line though, but we do have the Rocket Kick, and that's lined up and it's already in space. But we're getting some strikes off. Surprisingly, he wasn't. Well, that just lets you know now it is. But I was thinking that stun meter was going to show up right after we hit the signature. But that just lets you know how poor offensively we have been so far this match up until this moment. There we go. Now perfect pickings for that GTS orange head. We're going to go ahead and pin him here. I don't think he's going to have resiliency. I don't think he's an 85. I assume he's going to kick out though, but we were right. Springboard going to the outside connects, and the stun meter shows up for a second time this match. So we get him stunned and we're kind of somewhat close to a finisher, then it could be looking pretty good for our boy in this non-title, which was not on purpose, but it is what it is, this non-title match against Grayson Waller. If we can reverse something, that would be nice, but he's hitting us with elbows. Oh, man, okay. I got to be locked in. He almost has a finisher, too, so there we go. Get that knee off. We're going to have to get back in, guys. It's not going to work out too well if we get a double count out. And we're going to have to break this count as well because it seems like he's laid out. Beautiful crossbody, or whatever you want to call that. And we got a signature and a finisher. So we're going to go ahead and not send him into the ring. That was a bad angle to do that anyway. But we reverse his move. I was thinking that was his finisher for a second, but he still doesn't have it. But he is really close, so you guys could see. Now he does have it. There we go. We break that. Count of 5. I assume he's going to be good enough to get back in the ring. So we can just sit here, catch up on our stamina while we wait for him to get here. Rematch. 3-star match already. He's met with the knee lift and the poison rana. This is tricky, but you know what? I think we can pin him. Off the knee lift, poison rana, we crawl to the pin very desperately with his stun meter up. I assume his health is down enough so we can win. That we do.
We heard rumors that he would be here to speak. This man has something to say and someone to address.
He's issuing a huge challenge. Will it be answered?
Who do you think you are interrupting the champ like this?
I have a feeling we're going to find out exactly who he thinks he is.
This guy's got a lot of nerve turning down the champ here.
Yeah, he might have something bigger planned.
Fatu attacks the kid and he goes on to decline the match. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. A little bit of a shorter episode as far as gameplay, but it is what it is. We're going to be back. Like I said, episode 2 of Showcase on the way, episode 2 of this on the way. A lot of things I'm really happy for this series, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. Love you guys. Peace.